So let's go for a drive and have a chat about some things that really caught me off guard when I first moved to Australia. I mean, every country has its quirks, right? But some of these were things I genuinely didn't see coming. It's funny how you think you're prepared. You read a guide, you watch some videos, you think you know. Then you arrive, and suddenly you're staring at something completely normal for locals, but deeply weird to you. One of the first things I noticed was the bathroom setup. Here, it's common for the toilet to be in a separate tiny room away from the rest of the bathroom. You open one door, and it's just the toilet, nothing else. Then somewhere else is the actual bathroom, with the sink and shower. At first, I was baffled. Why? But honestly, it's practical. One person can shower while someone else uses the toilet. It's the kind of thing you resist at first, and then end up appreciating. Though, while we're talking about bathrooms, bidets, or should I say, the complete absence of them, it's just not a thing here. I remember genuinely being confused. Australians seem perfectly content with their, let's call it, minimal approach to post-toilet hygiene. It led to some lively debates with friends about what's normal. Another surprise was the spread that people here adore, but outsiders usually fear. That dark, salty paste people put on toast. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It looks like chocolate, so you think you're about to have this sweet, creamy experience, and then you taste it, and it's like a salt mine exploded in your mouth. I didn't know what to do the first time someone offered it. I've learned the trick is to use the tiniest smear imaginable. These days, I'll have it occasionally, but it's definitely an acquired taste. Something else that really confused me was trying to buy wine at the supermarket. You can't. Alcohol is sold in completely separate shops, bottle shops. The first time I went grocery shopping here, I wandered the aisles forever looking for the wine section, like it was a secret passage. Eventually, someone had to gently explain there's a whole separate shop outside. I get why. It's a way to control sales, reduce impulse buying, but it definitely threw me off.
Then there's this tradition that seems odd at first, but is actually kind of brilliant. Hard rubbish collection. People just leave old furniture and appliances on the nature strip outside their houses for council pickup. Or really for anyone to grab. I remember driving through a neighborhood and seeing what looked like a yard sale with no humans. Just chairs, tables, even TVs sitting there. And some of it was in great condition. There's a whole mini industry of people rescuing, fixing, and reselling these items. Honestly, it's kind of genius.
Another thing I found surprising was the fines. Australians really take public transport etiquette seriously. Putting your feet on a bus or train seat can cost you hundreds in fines. I'm not saying I wanted to do it. I know it's rude anywhere, but I was amazed there's an actual law with a number attached. It's a good way to keep things clean, but you definitely learn quickly to keep your feet firmly on the floor.
Social traditions can be a bit unexpected too, like housewarming parties. I didn't really grow up with that concept. Moving in somewhere and then throwing a whole party to show it off. At first I thought it was a bit showy, but actually it's lovely. A chance to celebrate, welcome friends, make a new place feel like home. I've really come around to it. Then there's the healthcare system. It took me ages to understand that here, you don't just walk into a specialist's office. Your first stop for everything is the GP, the general practitioner. Stomachache, GP. Women's health check, GP. They are the gatekeepers for all referrals. It's designed to keep things organized and avoid clogging up specialist appointments, but it's a real change if you're used to just picking your own specialist. Sports culture also gave me a moment of pause. I turned on the TV one day and saw what looked like rugby mixed with soccer, with people sprinting everywhere. Australian rules football is such a unique local obsession. The field is oval, the scoring makes no sense at first, and the fans are so passionate. What really surprised me was how family-friendly the crowds are. Rival fans sit next to each other without trying to fight. It's honestly refreshing. School life has its quirks too. Kids have to wear hats outside, always. The sun here is no joke, and schools take UV safety incredibly seriously. It makes sense when you learn about the skin cancer rates. At first, it seemed strange seeing every kid in a big floppy hat, but now I think it's brilliant.
Oh, and those school bags, have you seen them? They're massive. You'll see these tiny kids practically toppling over under the weight of books and lunchboxes. I always wonder if they're trading them early for hiking expeditions. And of course, there's the wildlife. Everyone knows about kangaroos and koalas, but there's so much more. You go hiking and see animals you've never even heard of. Wombats, quokkas, echidnas. Even after years here, I still get excited when I see one. It's a constant reminder that this is a place unlike anywhere else. And let's not forget beach safety. Kids here often join these amazing programs that teach them to read the surf, swim safely, even rescue people. It's not just fun, it's life-saving. Growing up somewhere with no such thing, it seems so smart. So yeah, moving here came with its share of surprises. Some practical, some funny, some that took a while to appreciate. But that's half the fun of living somewhere new, isn't it? If you've noticed anything weird or surprising since moving here, or if you're wondering what else to expect, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you enjoy these honest, slightly rambly chats while we drive, don't forget to subscribe. There's plenty more to talk about. Thanks for keeping me company today. See you in the next one.